What's up? It's Burst. We're here with GLDL versus Bene. We have some time before a match. I'll go over my team real quick. I actually did some prep for this one. Y'all will be very surprised. So I did do a little bit of work before this. Let's just go over each one, shall we? We can just do it in the screen because my hands are a little wonky because if any of y'all know Xbox controllers, they look exactly the same as Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, except the Y and X buttons are flipped and the A and B buttons are flipped. So essentially, every time I try pressing A, it presses B instead. Kind of wonky. Anyway, um, so we got, starting off, we got Weakness Fallacy Dragapult with Ice Shard Cryogonal. Pretty simple. I know I've had that tech in the back for a while, but Benny doesn't have redirection, so I'm good um, for running this. I got screens and freeze try. Freeze try, I have enough special attacks that I can at least two-shot and do some really good damage to this to the Rotom Wash on this team. I think it will always two-shot a non-max HP Rotom Wash. Anyway, so Dragapult, yeah, we got Scald, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt. That's for some good coverage. Riolu, Helping Hand, Screech, Coaching Feint. I think I ran this last week as well. I didn't know it, but it was in the drafts. So we're running Inner Focus because they have Sableye, and I'm expecting the Sableye to want to outspeed my Riolu and try faking it out. And so in that case, I decided no thank you. Not only do I have Helping Hand just to make it easier, since it's Inner Focus, we have Eviolite because we're expecting the fake out to happen. We got Screech because we got Lurantis over here, and that will help me boost my defenses. Coaching for Crook because we got Scarf set here, and Feint because I want to be able to secure kills, and of course Helping Hand for being Helping Hand for any of my mons. Clefable now, we have Follow Me, Protect, Safeguard, Dazzling Gleam. Safeguard is here because we have, what's it called? Disable Light on the other end. And because we have two physical sweepers on this team, Safeguard is nice. Also, Dragapult existing prime status target. Um, Heck, we can even look here for a second. Their status users are Torracat, Sableye. I don't think there's too many else. Maybe Weezing, but plenty of Will-O-Wisp users is always going to be one around. And I don't know which is going to be where. So Safeguard at least ensures that um, Croak or Lurantis doesn't get burned after Clefable dies. And Lurantis here, Night Slash, Superpower, Leaf Blade, Grassy Glide. Grassy Glide is really to help facilitate kills after the, what's it called? After a max with this thing. This thing's very bulky this week. We're running 148 attack EVs with Adamant because I don't think there's going to be UTR this game. But say we got 161 HP, or not, for the stat, right? It's going to be 124 HP EVs, 236 special defense EVs, and that's essentially enough to, I believe, it is. Let's call this Lurantis set again because I know there's something about this Lurantis set that I was trying to live. I just forgot what. I wanted to make sure I wasn't two-shot by something. I wanted to make sure a three-shot was going to happen. I meant, um, say, probably from the Weezing. Galler. If it's 252, a Sludge Bomb. So, yeah, it essentially gets three-shot by a non-modest um, Galler Weezing with max special attack using Sludge Bomb, which becomes, of course, a five-shot after max. Obviously, this is not something that I particularly want to have to deal with. However, the ability to tank those hits is something that I feel is going to be very important. Anyway, finally Crocodile. Moxie, because I found out that Obstagoon has, if we double check here, Obstagoon has Defiant, and okay, we got the code. Obstagoon has Defiant, also Foul Play for doing good damage against the Metagross, Darkest Lariat for, Darkest Lariat shenanigans, Choice Scarf to be able to OHKO the Latios without it setting Tailwind, stuff like that. So 5, 6, 5, 8, 5, 6, 5, 8. For Ching, GLHF. Cool. Yeah, Benny, good luck, have fun. Yep, we are recording, all is well. Time to get the notebook out and make sure real quick that we have all the damage calculator imports. Benny for deciding rules for me. Um, that's not right. Um, yeah. So I want to be able to follow the rules as best as possible, especially against a mod, because if they, even though they're liable, I want to be able to, I want to be able to make sure everything goes as planned. So, not as planned, but rather everything is correct, and if stuff goes to timer, for example, I don't want to have to deal with that. Bene, well, awkward. Um, I don't know what else to say, honestly. Uh, Game 1 plan is probably do Real Loot Crook, and if they have something interesting for us, then I will shoot. Um, but also if they see Riolu Crook, um, I don't expect them to try. If they have a Sableye lead, then all is well, I think, because they'd expect me to max to not get faked out with Crook, and then, of course, Riolu. They try to fake out Riolu, and since we have inner focus, all goes to plan. Um, this is a very game one specific lead. Very cool. Decide myself. Finally. Alright, battle begin. It's like participating mods. Perfect. Okay, no Metagross. No Metagross at all means Real Crook might be the play, because they might actually want to lead Obstagoon to make sure that Croak doesn't do some damage. Um, who do I put in the back though? Is the real question. Anchor and Dragapult in the back. Eh, definitely run Clefable in the back. Yeah, as a fourth. Eh, what if we do Cryo Drag? What do we get out of this? Cryo Drag, we have the potential for self-proc weakness policy max stuff, which might be nice. Um, we have something to hit basically everything on this team. Um, leaving behind Scientist and Clefable, which may not be too bad. We do this instead. I like that. Leave behind Cryo Lurantis. Um, Knock, Stab, Obs, Two, Lati, and what's the sixth? Birdo. Um, okay. So let's check abilities for Noctowl real quick, because I kind of messed up there. Um, how do I feel about a max Crook with +1 into a Noctowl max? No, let's see, Sable. Oh, shoot. Did I get it? I probably didn't. Um, Timeout's awful, ain't it? What was the first move I was running on Helping Hand? That's fine. Max. No! That's okay. Yeah, we get blown up, that's okay. Um, Life Orb. Um, sure. let's actually go into drag up, pult, custom set, max versus max. Max lightning should do probably an with helping hand will definitely do enough. Feel a little better about this. Oh no, never mind. It will definitely not do enough. It will only do about 50-ish. But I don't even know what. Um, hopefully, yeah. It's bulky. It's bulky. Now it knows I have a little bit of bulk in my pult. 202. The base Noctail slower or faster than 202. It would have to have 92 speed, which um, let's just helping hand it and Phantasm into the Sableye. Why not? Quash. Yeah, valid. I had nothing. After the timeout, there's nothing I could do. Um, what my what I have to do now is I've got to essentially spam coaching and Dazzle and hope. I probably could have played this a lot better, to be honest. Wave. Knocked all around. Honestly, +1 defense I'll take. And I could probably just helping hand the rest. I definitely just helping hand the rest. And we can check if this is guts now. Oh, we get a citrus. That's guts. Where's the ops again, though? Why not? Crit, crit. Double crit, please. I'll take one crit. I don't have really anything to stall, do I? Yeah. So to beat this Noctowl, big thing we gotta do here is how do we beat this Noctowl? Crazy question, I know. I think maybe begin with heck. Maybe he's gonna expect me to um over prepare for the Noctowl. And so if I go for something very simple, like I don't know, the Ice Shard weakness policy proc, go ham. I feel a little bit fine about this. Um, Scarf Crook in the back seems actually rather reasonable. And then I really like the value of Clefable against this team. So I will also bring it in the back again. Keeping Riolu behind because it's kind of like ignoring fodder. Um, okay. Sableye. Let's see Sableye here. Max Phantasm will always KO. Okay. If we see a Sableye lead again, well, I'll just Phantasm and it will be okay. Okay, cool. Or actually, I really like this. What we can do is we can start off with a light screen, and I'll protect, and then afterward we can actually do the strat. Plus, if it procs my weakness policy, that's even better, right? And it may think that I'm not actually weakness policy if I don't start with it. Probably gonna max flare and just into my cryo, to be honest. I'm okay with that. Max guard, let's go. Trick? Oh, ooh, this is a jack button, isn't it? I didn't read an item onto that. Oh, I definitely didn't read an item, so I'll Ice Shard the Sableye, and I max lightning as a knock? Or do I switch into Clefable? Actually, I think I switch into Clefable here. That's eject button. Rotom's back, game two. And Airstream comes in into Clefable. We eat that up easily. Um, and because Class getting Apologies for that. That was some very weird play from me. So, um, yeah, I kind of forgot I had max guarded the turn before, so that entire turn was kind of intentioned on me expecting to attack there and then not. I would have totally light screened otherwise. Um, that Obstagoon's gonna obstruct. How I know that? Just common sense, I guess. Gonna obstruct. I better at least T-bolt, brick break, Noctowl. Right. What goes first? Should KO. Cool. And since it didn't obstruct, brick break will be fine. We should okay. Cool. We're now +1, and they have to choose. Except for the fact that this is a Sableye. And yeah, I'm scarfed. So if Sableye is smart, they, yeah. What do you have? Foul play. Well, shoot. I lost to that. Well, good games. It was fun. Um, yeah, if it hadn't been for timeouts, I definitely could have played better, but it is what it is, I guess. Um, Definitely the closest match so far. So I do think actually prepping helps a lot. Uh, I can't make excuses though. It is what a loss is a loss. Gotta accept that. Um, Gotta be more prepped about game plans. Really cool Noctowl set. GG's overall.